topic today is energy. High energy prices are an issue for all of us, and we have to have joint solutions. We have to have European solutions. We support the joint purchases so that we don't outcompete each other. We definitely have to work with bringing down the consumption, because if we don't have enough electricity, enough gas, then we have to think about the demand side as well. So we are also supporting all the solutions that don't hinder the internal market. If we just pay huge amounts out of our budgets so that different countries compete each other, then we don't find a common solution that helps everybody, but just brings a lot of money out of our budgets. The other topic, of course, is Ukraine. We have to focus now more on the legal response. We have had very strong political response. A legal response, we have to put together and discuss tribunal for the crimes of aggression. The crimes of the war crimes can be prosecuted by the ICC and Ukraine, but for crimes of aggression, which is that one country attacks the southern country, there has to be a separate tribunal. So we have to move on with this. I think European Union could be the leader in this case to put this tribunal together so that other countries can join. We have to discuss. We have been talking about and pushing European Commission to come up with solutions to use the freezed assets that we have, Russian freezed assets that we have. It is necessary so that we could use those funds for helping Ukraine in the situation where they are, where Russia is escalating, is trying to hurt civilians, is trying to hurt the civilian infrastructure, especially energy. So we have to find means to overcome the very, very hard winter for Ukraine, but also for all of Europe. Thank you.
Do you expect an agreement for the Iberian model tonight, for example?
The discussion is going to be very intense. The worries about the Iberian model is that it is not bringing down consumption. So we actually might have a situation where we are consuming more. But in case of if the supply and demand don't meet in the place where the price is cheaper, then the result could be that we just pay the gap out of our budgets, but it doesn't address the concern that we have less energy on the market. I expect very intense discussions, very, very long evening.
Do you also expect that because of the German blockage of a lot of the proposals?
Germany is important, yes. So German point of view is definitely very, very important. But in the Council, we usually have this spirit of compromise, really trying to hear what other worries are and trying to come up with compromise. I hope that Germany is finding that sense of compromise as well.
What is the Estonian position on possible common fiscal instruments?
Common fiscal instruments, of course, it is the question where those funds come from. So I think we have to address the issues on the European level when we talk about the energy market and to find the solutions. When we talk about the instruments, then it is a question who pays for it and how these instruments are really used. We have put together different funds for COVID the positive side of these funds is that countries don't outcompete each other, and you have separate funds for addressing those issues. The other side is that it also comes from the payers in the European Union, and that's why it is also not an agreement totally in this regard.
After the summit, are you sure that you can assure European consumers that the energy prices will go down?
Well, when we look at the gas price, actually the gas price has come down because we have given signals to the market that we intend to do something with it, and the market already reacted, so that the price is now like 130 when it was before the war like 100. So and it was over 300. So the market reacts if we tend to find common solutions. I think on the proposed list there are several things that we can agree on that will give a sign to the market, and the market will act as such. What I'm worried about that we don't do anything like we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, so that we go and fix something that is not broken, but try to find solutions that will work, that will not hinder the functioning of the internal market, but bring the prices down so that the market will get the right signal. Thank you.
Something to help Ukraine urgently replace all the electricity infrastructure that's been destroyed by the Russians on that?
Of course, it can't be replaced so fast, and I know that the Commission is also thinking about this, how to really help Ukraine in this regard, because if the people can't live there because of the very hard winter, it's going to be a migration pressure on European Union, and we know that this is a big problem for all our countries that have taken a lot of refugees. So I think that we have to find solutions that will help Ukraine to build up their infrastructure and protect their infrastructure. This is also something that is assigned to all the allies, NATO allies that have air defense, that they should give this to Ukraine so that they can defend themselves and the energy infrastructure is not destroyed. Thank you.